Hello Flosstube and hello Stitchy friends. Welcome to Flosstube number 9. My name is Sarah. I am Stitchy Bug on here and over on Instagram as well. Today is Monday the 11th of May 2026 and this is my Stitchy room in our cabin in the garden, and I'm near Stowmarket in Suffolk for anybody who's interested, over on the east side of the United Kingdom. It's a little bit grey today, but I seem to have decent light if I can get this filmed without having to keep restarting. I'm just going to have to go with it now. I keep doing it wrong. I keep saying the wrong thing, not swearing, so that's something at least. It's grey and it's been raining and it's very windy here, so hopefully the video will come out okay. But at least it isn't hot and stuffy in this room, which is going to come later in the year, let's face it. And it's typical that the weather's changed today because yesterday it was sunny and quite nice. Not really brilliant, but it was okay. And the red poppies, the wild poppies at the side of the roads have started to come out here. And I have decided that they are my favourite wildflower. And I just love the pops of bright red against the green of nature. I just think they're absolutely stunning. So I'm in a cheery mood because of that. Although we'll get onto my mood a little bit later on. I just remembered I didn't write something down. So I'll do that before I forget completely. Right, I've got my cross-stitching progress to share with you today. If you're here and you're wondering who the hell I am and what the hell's going on, cross-stitching is my jam. So I'll be showing my progress from the last 2 weeks since I last spoke to you all. I've also got stash acquisition confessions, also known as haul. It's grim this time. It's great. It's filthy. It's disgusting. I'm disgusted with myself. I need to rein it in. More on that later. I've got giveaway winners. I know you're all very excited for my giveaway from last time. And I've got another giveaway or 2 or 3. I think 4 in fact today. I'm having a de-stash and you're all very welcome. So yes, lots and lots to chat about, various other bits, but I'm just going to flipping well get on with it because, as I said, I've filmed this about 15 times already and I just want to get it done so I can get with some stitching. Okay, so I've got a couple of finishes to share with you today. I've got 3 whips that I've worked on and then everything else is a new start. I know. I said I'll be starting loads of things and I have, so can't say fairer than that, can you? I have actually stuck to plans this time, so that's really good. Admin things, hello if you are new. A huge welcome to you. And I did mean to jot down a couple of names from some very lovely people who are new and who left me really lovely comments. Thank you so much, and you're very welcome here. I'm glad that you have joined me. If you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. There will be a nice gift card giveaway open worldwide once I hit, I say 1,000, but if it takes ages, we'll do 900. We'll see. But yeah, numbers are ticking up. It's not always easy to grow your channel here, especially in the UK. I think we seem to struggle Flosstube wise. But I'm doing really well and I am really, really proud. And it's all thanks to you guys as well. So hello if you're new, but a massive hello if you are returning, because it's you guys that keep me coming back doing this and waffling on. It's your fault, but thank you so much for your continued support and love, comments, messages, emails. Thank you. And I would shout a couple of you out, but I've not noted down any names. I don't want to miss anybody out and upset anybody. So right, that's all the admin I'm going to do now. Let's bloody well show some cross stitching, because I've been sitting in here for 20 minutes already and nothing has gone well at all. Right, finishes. I've got some notes here just in case you're wondering why I'm looking down. If I don't have notes, I will completely mess up and I'll never get through it. Right, so my first finish is for the Quick Quaker Sow, and I did the multicoloured version. This is the mono version by Jacob of Modern Folk Embroidery, and this was to celebrate his 15th year as a cross stitch designer. And I'm very pleased to say that I have finished it. And I've put my initials in. Oh, God. Very, very pleased with this one. So I've left it on the nudge because it's just easier and it keeps the fabric nice and taut. So this is my finish. I'm super pleased. I'm not 100% pleased with my M. And I have changed it to how it is in the chart that you get, the alphabet chart, to make it look more like an M. This, just the middle bit, is supposed to be like down to the bottom, but I thought that doesn't look like an M to me, so I did change it, and now I don't know whether I should have done or not. I don't think I care enough to do anything about it. It's done. Move on. So I'm really pleased with this, and this was stitched with the Roxy floss that were dyed especially for the project, and they were an absolute joy. And I've still got quite a bit of each of them left, so I might either use them on another project similar sort to this, or use them for something else. I don't know yet, but I really enjoyed this, and I kept up with it. Apart from, I did finish it on the 29th because I was struggling to get my cottage done, and I thought if I finish this I can just concentrate on the cottage, so I did it on the 29th. Hopefully Jacob's not too cross with me. But yeah, absolute delight. Loved it. And that's a finish. Oh, and that is on, here we go, missing things out. That was on a 32 count even weave from Roxy Floss. It's one of their fabrics, and it's called Speculars, and I absolutely love it. Very, very nice indeed. It's like a light beige with a hint of pink. It's beautiful. So that's that one, and I can now reuse the nudge frame. Put that back into stash. And also the bag. I'm low on bags because I've been kitting up everything left, right and centre. So that was finish number 1, and finish number 2 is of course my cottage of the month, and this was the April one by Country Cottage Needleworks. I always struggle with that name. There's so many similar names for different companies. So this is my finish. Not sure why that's looking a bit ropey on the screen. Never mind. So yes, this was a couple of fancy flossers in this one. So it was a really nice stitch, much better than the previous ones this year. I didn't mind this one too much, but there was a lot of stitching in the house. A lot of stitching. It was just a big house. The carrots are looking cute. I've got my little bunny. I gave my bunny a pink eye, because we used to have a white rabbit called Elvis when I was growing up, and she had pink eyes, red eyes. So I thought, right, yes, she was called Elvis and a girl. So yes, and that's also a 32 count even weave. This one is from Megan and Coffee Craft Fabrics, and I mention Megan every single time I film because I absolutely love her fabrics. They're brilliant. She did me 12 squares, so I just pick out a square each month, find the middle and start, and they're all serged, and it's just lovely. This is the light beige, so this is probably my favorite beige fabric. I've got a couple of starts on this one. So yes, there we go. That is April. Now I haven't got a picture, but I did mention last time, if you watched, that July, the July cottage is just so American. It's awful. And my lovely friend Lindsay, big shout out to Lindsay, she's got a new Flosstube out, go and watch it. She's Blushing Pink Stitches. She has redesigned the July chart for us UK people, or anybody that doesn't want an American themed one, and it's beautiful. You've done a wonderful job, Lindsay. Thank you so much. And it's on a saga file. Yay! And I haven't forgotten, I will look through the fancy flosses and choose a couple for it. At the moment it's just charted with DMC, and I said I'd check out some of the fancy flosses to sort of keep it in the same colours that they've chosen across the series. So I shall do that, but I've got May to stitch and June before then, so it might not be just yet. But thank you very much indeed. And yeah, go and watch Lindsay's Flosstube, it's very good. Okay, so that was my 2 finishes. And now I will show you my whips. And if you're new here, I never remember to do this, whips stands for works in progress. In my case, it also stands for waiting in piles. And there's more that you can't see. It's not a problem. It only becomes a problem with my whip parade, when my whip parade's 3 hours long, because I've just got so bloody many. But never mind, we'll come to that bridge when we cross it. Right. I think I've already stupidly put my floss away for this one, so I did a change. Oh well. I'm too organised, obviously. I'll just have to tell you about it instead. So this is the Seasonal Flowers Sal by Wild Dragon Crafts. That's the design studio's name, and she's also Wolf Down the Rabbit Hole, and I know her as Jen. my friend Jen. And this is where I'm at, and it's a free stitch along, Sal stitch along, or start along, I don't judge. And I am actually keeping up with this one. It's a really nice little stitch. Each month does not take very long at all. I think it was like 440 odd stitches, this one. So it's done in a day for me, or a couple of days for finishing back stitch. Now it's really hard always because this is tiny. This is a 20 count Ada by Roxy Floss called Cove. It's a beautiful soft green. It's really, really gorgeous. And I'm really, really pleased with how it's looking, but the stitches are tiny and it's really hard to get focus on it when I'm trying to show it on the camera, so I hope you can see it. Now, the May flower is the Lily of the Valley. Now, you'll see that mine is slightly pink. I may have thrown a bit of a fit when I saw it was Lily of the Valley, because we've got the snowdrops in January and I didn't want another completely white flower. I'm really sorry, Morty, because it was your choice, I know. So I was like, oh, what can I do instead? And then Jen and I discovered that the Lily of the Valley also comes in a light pink. Well, perfect, 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 perfect. So what I have done is, instead of the Blanc, which I think was the call for, I have used one of my KLT charting threads from Stash called, I think it was called Comet. It will be on my Instagram if you're that interested. And it is a white to pink variegated, and it was from a previous advent calendar that I bought. She had excess ones of, and I have outlined in a pink etoile. Again, that is listed on my Instagram. I don't know what it's called, for a little bit of sparkle. So let me try and get it to the camera so you can at least just see some of the pink. And also there's a monarch backed fly, I think it is. And as usual, the back stitch I've just gone with how I could, because it's really hard getting tiny backstitch onto tiny Ada. So I have just gone for it. And I hope you could see that all right. I'm not sure the light is all that brilliant, really. But yeah, the needle minder is from my lovely friend Charlie Feathers. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that needle, that ain't going anywhere. And the Grime Guard is from the Chromatorium, who I will mention various times today. She's on Etsy, and they're not cheap, and I'm fully aware of that, and I know I'm very lucky that I'm in a position to be able to buy them in bulk today. I told you it's very naughty, my haul today. Very, very naughty. Someone needs to stop me. But they are beautifully, beautifully made, and I just love that it's got the little slot up here. Just love it. So I love that whip, and it is free, as I have said. And it is only free until the end of the year. You will if you want to do it next year, you will have to pay for it. So I advise you to go onto Jen's Ko-fi, and she is Wild Dragon Crafts, and it's all listed in my description box. And I'm keeping this one in a bag, I believe, from Pauline at Sobe Bags. I think she did this one. You know, it would be really handy if people put their I know it's a new thing, but sometimes they don't have a label and I can't remember. I'm sorry. I think it's a Pauline one. And my daughter made me a little pull. She crocheted me a little pull because it didn't have one. So that's really lovely. So that's that whip. I'll put that over there. A second whip on my list. Try not to let everything fall over, is my Lola Crow, which I wasn't going to do. I've done anyway. Whoops! Oh, sometimes it's just easy just to give in, because it's going to happen anyway. I might as well just give in earlier rather than later, and then I've got more time to stitch it. My two magnets are stuck to each other, which is most inconvenient. Bear with. I'm going to put this on board. I took this off the nudge. So it's very, very creased. If you're new here, I'm sorry, I don't iron. And I don't edit my videos either, hence I have to keep stopping and restarting. If I have to watch myself back, there's absolutely no way I'll be uploading it to the internet. So there you go. Hopefully I can hold this without getting any clips out. So this is the Museum After Midnight, the Lola Crow stitch along for this summer. And it will take over my whole summer. Sorry about my little head peering around. I just have to be able to see what I'm talking about. The two needle minders are from the Needle Minder Lady. She's on Etsy, Little Dinos. Because when I was looking for dinos, I couldn't find any needle minders of dinos. And now Megan's got some at Coffee Craft, so I might grab a couple of them when I see her next. Yes, I'm not doing too badly on this, and I have forgotten to write down my stats. But I'm 40, I think it's at 40 something percent, 46, 44% of the frame done. And as long as I'm at 50% by Friday, which is halfway through the 6 weeks we've been given to stitch the frame before exhibit 1 comes out, then I'm happy. My aim for this is 150 stitches a day, and I have been sticking to that. Shocking, I know. I'm quite proud. So it's proof that I can do such things. I was stitching on it last night, and I do admit I'm slightly bored of stitching these colours and stitching this many pillars. But I'm doing okay. So this is the middle here. And I have got a print out. Let me just grab it. So this is what I'm stitching, if any of you don't know. And it is the Lola Crow cross stitch. And it is her sal. You can find it on her website, I think. Or on her Etsy, I think, as well. So I've done... There you go. I've still got an arch to do in the middle, and I've moved down to the bottom section now, and I think I'm going to do a bit down there, probably do all of that and then move up and do that top bit last, I think. Who knows with me. So that's where I'm at. And the fabric, I bought a couple of fabrics for this and didn't use either of them. The fabric is a 36 count even weave from Coffee Craft Fabrics, my lovely friend Megan. And it's the first time I've ever used 36 count even weave, and I do really like it. I do. But I would do, wouldn't I? Because 18 count is my Ada of choice usually. So it makes sense that I'd like the 36 count even weave. But she doesn't really sell 36 count even weave, and I'm not entirely sure why. Something to do with the quality of the Zweigart fabric. This isn't a Zweigart. So I keep looking at it and thinking, is it okay? I might actually put it onto one of my Nurge snap frames, because I'm not happy with the square frame. I'm worried it's going to ruin the fabric somehow. I don't know why. So I might try it on one of my Nurge snap frames. Right, so that's 36 count even weave with the call for DMCs. And 2 lovely little needle minders from the Needle Minder lady. I think she buys badges and then converts them to needle minders by taking off the pin bit. And that is all being kept in my gorgeous bag, which I'm going to share again from my lovely friend Lola, who knows I love me a large bag. And actually I can fit in the 15 by 15 Nurge snap frame in there. So I might put it on there and see how I get on when I stitch on that later tonight. That's a good plan, isn't it? I'll try it out. I just feel like I want more of it available, not crushed in my stitching. I'm wary that it's not a Zweigart fabric, so I'm just slightly worried something's going to go wrong and I'll be very devastated. Right, so that's whip number 2, and then my other and last whip is this one. Oh, I love it so much. Now, last time you saw this was, I think, a couple of episodes ago, and again, I don't have. It's on my iPad, but I won't be able to find it easily. I don't have the big picture to show you. It's by Plum Street Samplers, and it is the 12 Days of Christmas, and it was a free stitch along that they did back in, I think, 2015, and it was just available to download off of their website. Unfortunately, their website changed hands and the files are now no longer available to download, and I did message them on Instagram a few weeks ago and I have not had a reply, so I cannot tell you anymore. I'm sorry. Now, the last time you saw this, I was waiting for a silk delivery, and my silk delivery has come. So I've added this one. So these are Silks for You from Australia. Lovely company, always get back to me. Very pleased with them. And because I had to order some more red and some more green, because I'm not sure if I've got enough, and I wanted to be on the safe side, I thought I'm going to add... Now, I wanted to add a black, but it's not black. It's more of a sort of charcoal, very dark charcoal grey, 3799, that sort of colour, maybe a bit darker than that. And I'm actually really pleased with it, because I think it's a softer look, and it would have been quite harsh if it had been a proper black. And there is some variegation on there, so it's not completely So I have added in to the first day box that colour, and I've just let this all roam free because I'm going to have to move the nudge, and I might put it on a bigger one. In fact, this is a size 3 nudge. So I've added in first day since you last saw it, and I have completed the border here and here and left these marking points for these 2 boxes next to it. But I'm really pleased with it. And this again is a Coffee Craft Fabrics. It's a 32 count opalescent, and I bought it out of just like an odds and sods box at one of the Stitchy days recently, because it was cut and it shrunk, and so it was the wrong size, so it couldn't be sold. So I was quite happy to pay a little bit less for it, and I'm already using it, so I'm really pleased. And it's stunning. Look at it. So it's a big piece because obviously 12 days of Christmas, got to fit them all on. And yeah, Grime Guard is from the Crematorium. I know some of you have purchased from Harry with an I, because of my recommendation, and I hope you do love them as much as I do. And the needle minder is my favourite from Charlie Feathers. A little partridge in a pear tree. Look at him! I love him. I love seeing him. So yeah, I really enjoyed stitching on this for a couple of hours the other day, but it is going to go away now, and at least until the end of Mania. But it will definitely be coming out in July because I'm going to be doing Christmas in July stitching for most of the month, I think, and that will include some new starts. So 32 count even weave from Coffee Craft, and the silks for you threads. And I am just, so the original one, I should say, is charted with the 4 colours, and I've added in a purple because why not? And I've made it bright and I've made it bold. I want it to be different to all my other 12 days of Christmas projects. Not all are started yet, and I just wanted it fun, and I added a little heart in, which I mentioned last time, for my Nana, because this was our song when I was little, and I really love it. I'm really pleased with it. It's just how I envisioned. So yeah, next I'll either do the second day of Christmas, or I might do this one, which is, I believe, the 5 gold rings, which is very exciting. I haven't decided yet, but I will certainly be needing to move that nudge, and probably need to put it onto a big one. I've got loads of selection of bags today. This one is kept in my Soapy Bags one by Pauline in that beautiful Teresa Kogut fabric. Gorgeous. So yes, I might stick that on a size 4. I think that will fit in there. Don't forget the threads. So I'm sorry I can't show you the whole picture of that. I don't have one printed, but I have put one on my Instagram, or you can Google it. Plum Street Samplers 12 Days of Christmas. But you can't download it. I'm really sorry. Okay, that's my whips. Everything else now is new. It is Mania, and I've got no rules. I'm going to start whatever I fancy, whenever I fancy. So some days I haven't started anything because either I've worked on the thing that I'd started the day before and didn't get enough stitches into, or I've just been so tired or so busy that I just haven't. So this first start is now kept in 2 bags because you'll see why. And this was actually started on the 28th of April for Stuart's In Stitches birthday stitch along. And I've just got to show you my bag that my dear friend Lorna has sent me. As I said to her, I can't fit cinders in my bag now. And because she'd bought a few dino fabrics for the Lola Crow sale, she sent me this one. And she's also, I'll show you this now. This is a sneak peek at haul. She's also sent me this one. She knows how much I love a big bag, and she's put little dinos on them. This, I'm just going to show you inside. Lonnie, you have got to start a Ko-fi shop. People are going to want your bags. So I can fit a size 4 nudge in there comfortably, and it also fits in the 15 by 15 nudge snap frame, because I've put the 8 by 8 with the extenders on. So she sent me this. So Cinders is living in Pretty Dinosaurs at the moment, which is fine by me, because I was worried that she was going to get, I don't know, I just worry about everything. I get a lot of dust in my house. So here we are. This is a small start. This is the smallest of all my starts because 28th of April was busy, but I really wanted to start it on that day for Stuart's and Stitches' birthday. and I'm going to need my board for this. So this is on a 15 by 15 Nudge snap frame, the purple one. So the extender is on the 8 by 8, and Lorna has made me a grime guard. Although I have to say, Lorna, because of all my fabric, I think it could have been a bit wider. So for next time, if you want to send me any more, a little bit wider. But it's beautiful. It is so well made, and because it doesn't need the slot for the nudge adjustment, she's very happy to make them. But so this is my start, and it's rubbish. I know. I'm sorry, but I have got it on Saga. Thank you to my friends for helping me. You know who you are. And it did not seem as daunting for some reason. So I've only got in like 1 thread's worth of her skin. And I should be showing you the bloody picture, shouldn't I? I've got so many bags here. So everything else is in the tote bag. Here she is. So if you're new and you don't know, this is a Bella Filipina, the glass slipper. I just call her Cinders. And I just love her. And because it was Stuart's and Stitches who first introduced me to her, he was stitching on it when I very first started watching him. I thought, I've got to start that one for his birthday because she's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And Drin is not my favourite designer at all, but it feels helpful that I'm using the Saga file because he didn't create it. So I feel like it's not stitched by him. Right, this fabric, I wrote it down because I knew I'd forget. It's by Polstitches, and he got quite a few comments when I posted my little tiny start on Instagram. It's called Bouquet, and it's a 28 count Lugana from Polstitches. Needle Minder off of Etsy. I can't remember where that was from. I think it's still available though. I still saw them on there. And this one's by Charlie Feathers. So yeah, a tiny start of her skin in the middle. So this is the middle. So her head's up here. I think she's looking that way, isn't she? And then, but yeah, so that's just the middle, just so I could get a start. Say I'd started it on his birthday, and I really do want to get some more into this, but I'm going to just wait until Mania's done, and then I shall get a good chunk done, I hope. And I'm really excited about it as well now. Look at that, honestly, look at that fabric. Oh God, it just makes my heart sing. It's so pretty. I love Polstitches fabrics. They are so good. They're not serged when I get them. Some people get them serged. I don't. I might have to put a note on next time. So Lorna, when I see you next, can you bring your overlocker? I've got a pile for you to sort, please. It's stunning. It's stunning. I love it. Absolutely love it. I've just taped this one, which I don't really like doing, but it frays a lot, Polstitches fabric, and it needs to be either serged or taped. So just look at that. It goes in with the grime guard cover in. It's going to zip. Sorry. And it's just absolutely brilliant. So I should be needing some more bags this size. More about bag size later. Right, I'm just going to pop her back in her Cinderella tote bag that she now doesn't fit in. And she lives over here in the corner, so she can go back over there now I've shown you. And that's all with the called for threads and everything. There's a lot of threads in that one, as you can imagine. There's beads, there's Krynic. I'm a long way off doing any of that, so that's fine. Okay, how am I doing? Oh, I'm gonna have some water. I did have a coffee, but I finished that before I started filming this one because I'd already tried filming about 6 times before that. Perhaps more than 6. I can't find my words today. Right, I should have mentioned some of my haul has already been put into action. So my haul section would have been longer had I not put things into action already. And this is one of them. This is bloody gorgeous. And it's from Nikki Nax Crafts. And I do put her name and a link to her Ko-fi shop in my description box. I never leave a little card. Useless me. Look at this bag. So this project was in another bag until this bag arrived. Dragonflies. It's beautiful, Nikki. Absolutely beautiful. And so in here is new start number 2. So I think I started this one on the 1st of May. And I was very excited about this one, if you have been here before. And I just could not wait to start it. So part of my haul arrived, and it was my Roxy Flosses. Now, this is the one that I bought for this project. It is called Garden Path by Roxy Floss. And I saw somebody else had stitched the quick Quaker sal in it, and I needed it for this project. Now, I also bought the 4 colours that are in this floss, because it's a variegated. So these are the 4 in it, and I was going to, maybe, I still might, I haven't decided, do certain bits in the full colour instead of the variegated. Right, I've got my iPad here to show you, because I haven't got a picture of this one. It doesn't come with a model picture to print out, like a cover photo, and I have remembered to find the picture. So it's called Inordinate Fondness, and it's a bug sampler. And being a stitchy bug, I needed it. And it's by Hannah Stitching Designs, and it's on Gumroad, which is, I think, an Australian app or something or other, or service. So that's what it looks like, and I've started the top left. And I didn't want to put this one away, but I've been very strict with myself. I try and work on something one for one day, or for 2 days if I don't get a very good start on it. Right, this fabric is a River Hut Designs fabric, and I hope she comes back sometime, because her fabrics were lovely. It's called Misty Meadows, and it's a 32 count Murano. This is my start, and this is going to be hard to show you, isn't it? So I've got my Dragonfly Chromatorium Grime Guard, which is also haul for size 3. This is one I had already in stash, Charlie Feathers. And that's my start. And I don't know if you can see the variegation in there. This is also haul from the mini minders for spring. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's really hard to show the variegation, but yeah, so I've made a start in the top left, and I haven't got the stats because I've not noted them down. I'm not that organized, but it's all on my Instagram, always on my Instagram. I'm really pleased with it. So the fabric is like a blue with some green blotches, and it's ever so pretty, and I just thought, yes, I think that's going to look lovely, and I'm really, really pleased with that. And I'll say this about all of them, but I'm looking forward to getting back to that one. So that's with the Roxy Floss, Garden Path. And I may pick out some of the parts and just do them in these, I was going to say opaque threads, but I don't think that's what I wanted to say, but I just don't know. Words are difficult today. So yeah, I absolutely love that floss. That's one of my new favourite Roxy flosses. It's stunning. So that was new start number 2, but number 1 for Mania. And that's on Pattern Keeper beautifully. Very, very lovely. I do love my apps. Right, I'll just pop that one down there. Oh, I think I said everything about that. This one I said I was going to start, and I have. This was the second start. And I posted a little bit on Instagram about this one. Saturday before last. This has been kept in a Stitch 'em a Jig bag with birdies on. Very, very pretty. Let me get her out. Oh, she's stunning. She's stunning. So there's my, you ignore the bits of paper, that's the pretty embroidery in this bag. This is the Roxy Floss conversion. Absolutely beautiful. This is what I'm stitching, House on Pear Hill by Blueberry Ridge. It's just beautiful. So the only thing about this is it's a paper chart. The PDF does not go into Pattern Keeper. Which is a shame. It is a shame, but still, it's a beautiful stitch. And I loved starting this one. Absolutely loved it. So I've started top left again. Who am I? Always used to be a middle starter. So yes, so the house is on this side, so I won't get to that just yet. But I just had to get that bee in. It's so cute. And this is also haul. This is from Charlie's Spring mini minders. They're so handy. So handy. You just move them all around. I keep one at the side, and then I just move this one around wherever I need to put it. And they're really strong. You can hold your fabric, but I tend to tuck it into my grime guard. Again, the Chromatorium. They're wonderful, Harry. And again, this is a Charlie Feathers new one. I think it might be. These are both new minders from the spring collection. Stunning, absolutely stunning. The fabric for this one is 32 count beige even weave from Megan and Coffee Craft Fabrics, and it's my favourite beige that I do my cottages on, but a bigger piece. And I've already instructed her that I need another couple of pieces, so she's on it. She's very good to me. Very grateful. Very grateful that she fulfills my fabric needs, shall we say. And I've forgotten the bag. There it is. Oh, I hope I've mentioned everything. My brain is not what it was. My daughter, I don't think I've mentioned this yet, my daughter and her boyfriend have flown to Tenerife today for a holiday that they've been very much looking forward to for a good few months now. And my darling husband took them to the airport. He left at 2 a.m. this morning to get them there for 3. Excuse me. So obviously I woke up when he got back, and I woke up when they left, and so then I had to get up to sort the dogs out, and so I'm just really tired today. But they're there safely and everything's fine, so I hope they have a lovely time. It's gonna be quiet here. Not that she's noisy, but she does sort of sit in the corner muttering about yarn. She watches this, she's gonna kill me. Okay, so that was House on Pear Hill by Blueberry Ridge, and I've been wanting to start that one since I watched Tyler Will It Stitch back in March when I was in Amsterdam. I'm hoping he does another video soon. Not that although I'm not really, because he always bloody enables me. Okay, so start number 3 is not very exciting, but it was one that needed to be started. So it's my May Cottage by Country Cottage Needleworks, get that right. And this one I am enjoying immensely. So it just goes to show, doesn't it? The colours make a big difference for me. So this is where I'm at. So I'm not doing too badly at all, really. And the colours, if you can see, I'm using the As Called colours. They are very blue on the model stitch, but they are actually called sea green medium and sea green light. And if you were to ask me what is your favourite DMC colour, I would probably say 958 because I can remember it. But it is, I think it must be the dark sea green, because this is 959 and 964. And I just love them. They're so pretty, especially with that pink. And so yeah, I've got the house mostly outlined, so I can just fill that in. And it's got stripes in the lighter green to do, and a tree each side, one with a birdhouse hanging from it, one with a beehive is what we call them here, and lots of little bees. I've done a little bee, look. So I've got to do another 7 little tiny bees. Super cute. And I've got a lot of the top of the border in. So it's going pretty well, really, already. I've worked on it a couple of times, 2 or 3. So I'm just going to chip away at it throughout the month and hope that I can get it done without a worrying flurry at the end. And again, these are 2 new minders from Charlie. I did like 3 orders from her before she closed for a bit. And 2 of the orders were sent out at the same time. So these were sent out. So I've got my little lakeside cabin. This is one of the small minders. And this is a mini minder. So handy. And again, the 32 count beige even weave from Megan, Coffee Craft Fabrics. And Chromatorium Grime Guard. Oh, I do really like that one. And it's a joy to stitch. And I'm really looking forward to stitching the July one now. And because I've done so many takes of this, I can't remember if I've said that Lindsay from Blushing Pink Stitches has recharted and redesigned July to make it better for everybody that isn't American. And I can't wait to stitch that. Thank you, Lindsay. If I haven't already said that on this take, I can't remember. That's how it's been today. Okay, I've got 3 more new starts to share with you, and then I will do my giveaway winners. Right. Another new start that I was absolutely itching to start, and has been, I'm so pleased, is this one. And this one lives in my capybara bag from Anne at Stitch Magic. Beautiful. Beautiful. Here are my flosses, all just the DMC called for from my stash. This is what I'm stitching. It is the Courier Duos Autumn Blackbirds by Robin Pickens. I am in a pumpkin era at the moment. Pumpkins and birds. I guess fruits really. But I absolutely love this design. And I can't tell you why. I just love it. It's just so me. So I have made a reasonable start on this. On the one day I stitched on it. I've got, again, 2 new minders from Charlie Feathers. A big, large pumpkin. That's the large one. And a mini one. What did I pick? Oh, that's one. Oh, that's from the autumn one. So that's not new. So yes, I started again top left. So I'm getting in some of the greens. I've got some of the border across the top. And I've started on the word. And I would have the percentage, but I didn't write that down either. It's on my Instagram again. And this is a 32 count, slightly darker beige even weave from Megan. And I had got this from her to do my bird stitch along from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, but then I decided not to do it. So I have repurposed the fabric for this, and it's perfect. And I think I'll probably do the whole series on this colour. And so she's going to tie me in a piece, which I'll chop in half for 2 of them. Again, this is also new grime guard from Harry at the Chromatorium. I told you I have been really naughty, really bad. Oh, my nails match quite nicely. So yeah, really enjoying that one as well. So that is Autumn Blackbirds Courier Duos. And I'm going to stitch all 4 of them. I could start all 4 of them, but I haven't got the threads ready for the others yet. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? When you think, oh, I want to start that, but you've got to sort the threads. And I don't mind sitting and sorting threads, but sometimes I'd rather just be stitching. So it depends on my mood. Okay, that's that one. Got a bit of a pile going on the floor here. Second to last new start. Again, this is in a bag that is haul. This is from Yasmin's Made with Love. I saw this and I fell in love with it, and I know Charlie's got one too. It's beautiful. Now this is from Nikki Nax Crafts. She popped this in with one of my other orders, and I've put it on here because it relates to what's inside. Clever, huh? So I took off it came with this charm, the bag, and I'll pop that onto another bag. It's beautiful, but I wanted the strawberry on there. Oh, I love this one as well. I love them all. I love them all. I wouldn't have started them if I didn't love them, would I? Okay. So bag is haul. Roxy Flosh conversion for it is also haul. This is what I've started. It is Blueberry Ridge, House on Strawberry Hill. I cannot tell you how much I love this one. I might even love it more than the Pear one because of the fabric. Now the fabric is also haul. So you can see I've been quite naughty in using my haul before I've even shown you. Which won't always happen. It's just because of all these new starts I've been getting up. Now this fabric is Antique Rose from Stoneybank Creations. I'll try and get it true. It is a beautiful pink, and I think it might be my new favourite fabric. I'm sorry, Megan. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. And as soon as she posted it on her Instagram saying this is new, I was like, I need to have some of that because I knew it would work for my Strawberry Hill. And it is flipping gorgeous. This is just all the fabric behind it all rolled up. So I've got my original strawberry minder from last summer from Charlie, and I've got a new mini one which is holding some fabric down there. I've got grime guards coming this week from Harry, just a couple, so one of them's going on this project in her new summer fabrics. So I've started again top left, and the exciting thing is this chart has got the house on the left. So I've made a start on the house. I've done the flower. The Roxy Floss conversion for this is just so beautiful. It's delicate, it's feminine, it is just so low, so lovely. And I really enjoyed stitching this. Really enjoyed it. And I had a bit of a stitchy chat with my friend Shell, Cheesecake and Cross Stitch, while I was doing this. So it was just a joy, this project, and I'm looking forward to getting back to this one too. And again, 32 count even weave antique rose from Stoneybank Creations, Vicky. And I bought 2 big pieces and I asked her to chop them into 2 for me. So I've got 4 pieces, and I've used 1 piece for this. I've put 1 piece in for Pomegranate Hill, and I've put a piece in for Blueberry Hill. So those 3 will be stitched on this pink, and then the Pear Hill and the Kiwi Hill are going to be on the beige. And Rosie crossed it. I know you always look up, don't you, all of you, when I mention your name. Rosie, X Stitches, has sort of challenged me to start all 5 of them this month. Challenge accepted. We'll see how I go. Yeah, more about that in haul. So yes, I cannot tell you how much I love that project. Love it. It's very me. Very, very me. That fabric. I've already decided I need another piece of that fabric for something else I would like to start, which is on order. So I'll show you that next time. I just need to make sure what size I'm getting. It'd be terrible if I bought it and it was too small. Okay, this is exhausting. Absolutely exhausting. All this talking. My last new start was just a little start yesterday. On Saturday, I received an email from Sweet Wing Studio with a little freebie chart. Now, normally, oh, that's nice. Don't do anything about it. This time, I thought that's really cute. And I had just been saying to Shell the day before, I need to stitch more smalls. More smalls and more free charts. So let me find the cover photo. So this is a free chart via their Patreon, and you don't need to be a paid member to get it. I had it emailed to me because I'm a free member of their Patreon, but you can join and download this, I think. So Sweet Wing Studio, and it's just so sweet. Life is lovely, and it is really. It's not always, but really it is. And I quite like me a lemon. It's a bit weird. So I mean, as I said, I've been a bit of a fruity era, and pumpkins. And I just thought I really like that, and it's one I could do from stash. So I was busy yesterday morning. I got back about 2, and then I was in here while the mother-in-law was indoors. So that's nice, a nice escape. And I kitted it up, and then I started it to avoid going back in. And it's really cute. So I would have liked to have finished this in a day, but I didn't have the time. And then every evening, if I haven't started it by 9:30, I need to start my Lola Crow for the day. So I've kitted this up from stash, hence my lemon is a bit unlemony. Christ, I'm not sure this was the best floss to choose. And I didn't have all of the call for, so I've just used all classic Colourworks for it. Even the white, which was supposed to be Blanc. I've got Snowball for that one. One of my favourite whites, in fact. And also the light cornflower blue, I went for Betty Bluebell. And there's only a little bit in the pattern, but I thought, well, why not use it? Sitting there in stash, I might as well use it. And then I didn't have Cottage daisies, so I used Sunflower for the lemon, which is why it looks a bit kooky. And I didn't have Gold Rush by Classic Colourworks. And then I saw this one in my stash and thought, oh God, that's pretty. I'm in an orange mood, obviously, lately. And so that's why my lemon has got orange dots. I just, you know what, I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's pretty and colourful and I like it. But then I haven't used them on the chart yet. I did have Eve's Leaves, which is the colourful green for the leaves on the lemon. And I did have Plymouth Rock, which is also for the lemon stem and a bit of the border. So yeah, a nice free little chart on a scrap piece of 18 count Ada. I haven't forgotten you, my Ada viewers, my Ada lovers. I still stitch on both. And I love this lilac. This is one of my favourite Adas from Megan at Coffee Craft Fabrics. It was in a grab bag and I thought a little scrap like this, perfect. So I thought, let's do it on Ada. And I've got my tiny grime card from the Chromatorium on my size 2 Nudge, and one of my tiny mini minders from Charlie. This is ready to, and I've put the frog on here because why the hell not? I don't have a lemon one. Maybe you could do some mini fruits to go with the strawberry. More mini fruits, I don't know. But yeah, it's really, really pretty. And these mini minders are just so good on these tiny projects. So good. I don't want a big minder taking up the whole of the space. So I just kind of very, very strong as always. So that's just my little start. And I think Charlie was going to stitch this one as well. I'm hoping I'll get a bit more done on this one later. Maybe a finish before I start on my Lola. I don't think I'll do a new start today. I'm always really tired after filming. It absolutely zonks me. So that was Sweet Wing Studio. As I said, it was a free chart, just a free little small. And I'm going to really try and do some more free ones and more smalls. And I'm just keeping that in here. I have no idea where this came from. Crafting is my therapy. I mean, it's not really. Cross-stitching is my therapy. I haven't got the time or the space to start any more crafting hobbies. No. Just imagine if I started buying stash for that as well. Bloody hell. Right, that's all my stitching. That's not bad, is it? It's not bad. I've done pretty well. I'm just going to pop this back in my House on Strawberry Hill bag because I really don't want to lose it. I'm going to need another drink, and then I've got my giveaway winners. I hope you're all not falling asleep. I haven't done a haul yet. It's going to be a long one. It's fine. Okay. That was called Life is Lovely, by the way, the lemons, I think I said. Okay, giveaway winners. iPad. Where are my prizes? Here. So I had 4 giveaways on my last Flosstube. Thank you all so much for your comments and your entries. Very much appreciated. As always. All of these will come with a Stitchy Bug sticker. I know you're all very excited about it. And I did the draw for the Nudge first. So the prize was the 8x8 pink Nudge clip frame. I call it a Nudge snap frame. It's basically a Q snap, but better. I'm liking them. I'm getting on well with them. And also I'm going to throw in the extender bars. So you can make the 15x15, which is what I'm using on cinders. And I'm going to use it for something else as well. Can't remember what it is. But yeah, really good. I just don't put like a thin, wobbly sort of wobbly. That's not the word. So I like, you know, this when there's really soft fabrics, they do not hold the tension very well. I tried it on a piece of linen, it did not work well. But Ada and Even Weave both work fine, and I'm really liking them. They're much better than the Q snaps, in my opinion. So the winner of those and a Stitchy Bug sticker, I'll shut up, is Sharon. Congratulations, Sharon. It is Sharon Stitchadoodle. Are you looking up, Sharon? You've won the Nudge snap frame and extenders. So congratulations to you. Please send me an email. It is stitchy.bug@gmail.com, or send me a message on Instagram or Facebook, whatever, and just say your username and what you've won, just so I can not do any cock-ups. So that was prize number 1. Prize number 2 was this beautiful piece of Ada. I won't take it out again today, which has got a lilac-y pink tinge to it. It's very pretty, and it was 16 count from Coffee Craft Fabrics from my stash, which I'm just not going to get round to using. And the winner of the Ada is actually my lovely friend Angela Jury, and 7205. And I know Angela's just gone on holiday. A much deserved break for her and her husband. I hope you have a lovely time, Angela. Angela just lost her mum, which is just so sad. So I hope this brings a little bit of happiness to you. I don't know when you'll be watching this, but obviously there's no rush. There's no rush for you to get in contact with me because I know you. So well done, Angela. Thank you for entering. You have won the Ada, so I need your address, please, ladies. My third giveaway was for this cotton and twine design that I'm not going to stitch. It's perfectly lovely. I'll take it out. Sorry for the zips, guys. And it is the May 2024 design, which is lovely. I'm not going to stitch it though. So it's Cotton and Twine Box by Historical Sampler. And you'll get the folder and your little Stitchy Bug sticker. threads, everything to stitch it. And the winner for that one is... You're going to look up, aren't you? It's Deborah. And I believe I know you too, from, as your comment says, from Jane Stitchy Days. I'm going to murder your surname now. Deborah Scapulis 5706. Send me an email or an Insta. Congratulations, you have won the Cotton and Twine kit. And my final giveaway last time was for this chart, because I have purchased it again for... No, this was given to me, the PDF, by Yasmin's Made with Love. P is for pumpkins. And this is on my to start list. Although I do need to sort the threads. That's why it hasn't started yet. And choose a fabric. Although I do think my favourite beige is going to work beautifully for that. So this was the final giveaway. And the winner of that one is Paddy's 29. So do get in contact with me and I will get all your prizes sent out to you. Thank you all so much for commenting. I had 58 entries for the Nurge Q-Snap. That was very popular. Ada had 38 entries. May had 12 comments for that one. And Pumpkins was 16 entries on that one. So I love doing these giveaways. Absolutely love it. It's so nice to give something back to the community. I have got more giveaways today, which will lead on from my haul. So I will, when I get to the thing that I'm giving away in the haul, we'll start the giveaways then, and then we'll do the rest of the haul. We'll have a break mid-haul. Oh God, you're all going to be so disgusted with me. I just know it. I've spent a lot of money, and even my husband has his limits, so I really must rein it in. I've got this on my desk because I forgot to show it, I think, last time, because it was over here to the side of the camera, and it's just my little, I might have shown it, I can't remember. I'm going to show it anyway. This is from Kate Blanford, and it's a little tray with sparkly bobbins. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, it's showing up nicely. Sparkly bobbins and a little magnet for your bits and bobs. And so I bought that. I thought that was really, really lovely. It's so solid. So solid. And I also got some of these needle threaders because I really like these needle threaders. I can't break them. And I'm using them a lot. So I got a couple of those from her with little tiny heart charms on. Although I might just try and get some plain ones because they'll be a lot cheaper, wouldn't they? Right, that's haul part one. Haul part two, I went on eBay and I haven't noted down the lady's name. If you're that interested, ping me and I'll send it to you. Because I wanted to get a couple of Q-Snap frames for my Nurge. I haven't put it on the Nurge yet. I don't know if it's going to fit. I did ask her in the comments to make it 15 by 15 size and not 14, which was on the listing. And I don't know if she's done it or not. So we'll see. But it's well made. I don't think it came as quickly as the Chromatorium ones do. But still, I shall certainly put that into use. And this one is for the 8x8. And I just went for a lucky tip on this one. And I'm lucky I didn't get any foxes or cats. It's just music notes. And I just thought I'll use them on there. So that's that. Right, I've put my haul down here to the right this time. What I need to do next time is bring in a little table so it's a little bit up nearer to me. You've seen my bag, so I'll move that over to the side. I'm going to show you patterns first. I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go. I've bought a few patterns. Why? So I'm going to show them first because they're all on the top. And otherwise I tend to forget the patterns, don't I? And some I had bought on the last time, but I hadn't printed to show you. So I have done that. But they're all mixed up. They're in no particular order. Okay, I watched Andrew the Runner Stitcher and he highlighted this on one of his recent ones. And you know I like the Needle Lot designs. I've bought the book and pumpkins and birds. I saw him mention this and I thought, oh my God, that is stunning. I need it. So I purchased this off of her Ko-fi, Needle Lot Designs. And I do believe I have got some very Halloween-y type fabrics in stash, which will be perfect for this. That have just been waiting for this sort of project. So I've bought that one, which I'm going to start, I hope, this month, but I need to sort threads for that one. So There's a bit of a bird theme here for these first ones. Someone on Instagram posted a finish of one of these, and so I bought all 4. To be fair, they were like £4 each. So I've bought Winter, and these have all gone into Pattern Keeper, as did that one. So I've just printed off thread lists so I could get organised at some point. So I bought Winter. These are in no order. Spring. They're so me. They're so pretty. They're sort of a bit of a love poppet sort of prettiness with the bits in the middle. Autumn. I don't know which one's my favourite. It might be some. Oh no, I think it's spring. But summer is very, very pretty. So these are on Etsy, and it is Nathan. I don't know how to say it. Nathan Olu. It's that person on Etsy. I love these. I don't know when I'm going to start these. I've got no plans to start them this month, only because I would need to kit them up. I'll see how I get on. I've got so many other things already that are almost ready to start that I will probably start them first. I mentioned this one last time, but that I'd bought it, but I didn't have it to show. And this is Modern Folk Embroidery, a little red spring sampler. I loved this when I saw it. He mentioned it on one of his videos during the Quaker sale. And I saw it and I thought, oh, it's really lovely. And because I've been to Amsterdam this year for the first time, I just thought that would be a really nice little reminder. So I thought I might stitch this. Obviously, I'll change the year, put my initials in. It's a really charming little sampler, and I bought some floss for it, which I'll show you shortly. So that is on my to start list. I love it. I also bought this one, which he also mentioned in the same episode, because I hadn't seen it before. And now Jacob, this is of Modern Folk Embroidery. He is going to be doing an updated file for this one, and I'm hoping he'll do a Pattern Keeper version. And he said, to be fair, he said he would. And I'm hoping he might change this bit because I'm not entirely happy with it. But I just really liked it. It's called Quaker of Hearts. I liked it. And so I thought, well, I'll show you what I'm thinking for that one, because I might do it in different colours like I did the Quaker sale. More about that when I get to it in haul. I also bought Strawberry Delight from Yas to go with the pineapple one, which is on my immediate starts this week. It's ready to go, but then I started the other one instead. And I also thought the grapes one was quite nice, so I've bought that one too, PDF. And they've gone into Pattern Keeper, although I have also printed off a paper chart for some reason. And then I was watching my lovely friend Sarah Jane, dear, SJ Stitches 2023. And I caught up with all of hers, and then she did a new one, so I felt quite treated at the end. And this is, I think, the whole of the, yeah, that's got the chart as well. And she showed that she'd bought this one, and I thought it was lovely. So obviously they've done it as a drum, and I won't be doing it as a drum. I'll be stitching it as a long piece. I just thought that was absolutely lovely. It's Erin Elizabeth. Got it off of her website. Is it about £10, something like that? And I just thought that was really, really lovely. And I do love all my stitchy friends, and they are like my sisters. So that is going, and it's got birds. And I really, really, really like that. I'm not sure when I will start it. Maybe Sarah would like to start it with me. Sarah is busy doing the Quaker. Her and Claire are doing the Quaker, trying to get it done, ready for Big Stitch. And she was doing all right. I know she's burning out slightly with it. You can do it, Sarah. Crack on. And you know where I am if you need to rant or anything. So that's my patterns that I bought. I think that's all of them. This is just on the top. So this is what remains of my Charlie Feathers order that I haven't put into use just yet. And Charlie Feathers has her own Flosstube. She stitches with Charlie Feathers. And she just put up a new one yesterday, which I sat and watched last night while I was stitching, which was absolutely lovely. So you've seen many of my things that I've already ordered. She popped in some floss drops for me as a little freebie. I love her floss drops. And they're very pretty. And she has a good amount there as well, because she knows I like to do quite large projects at the moment. Stupid me. So I shall certainly be using them for something. Here's what's left of my mini minders. So bear in mind I bought all 4 of the new sets. And so there should be 12 here. But I'm already using some of them. They are wonderful. I wholly recommend these. They're so handy, which I've already mentioned, but I mention it again because I'm very passionate about certain things, as you know. And so there's a little flowery set. I don't know. And then there's another one, which I think I must have taken all of them off of that one. They're so pretty. Flowers and just, oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I bought those. You've seen some of the other ones I bought. I also bought this one. I think I might put that one on my Ducks in the Orchard project when I start that with Shell. Gorgeous. And I might put the little matching little tiny one on as well. And then she mentioned this on her Flosstube. I had this one commissioned and she gifted this one to me. I wanted a lighthouse, but a bright lighthouse, not a nighttime lighthouse. And I wanted a big lighthouse, not the smaller one that she already had. I'm so difficult as a customer, aren't I? But she said, no, I'll leave it with me. And then she liked this one so much, she made herself one. So we've got matching ones. And I think this will be available in her shop when she reopens. It's blooming beautiful. And that is for a couple of my kits that I bought with lighthouses on, which I haven't started either of them yet, but they are on the radar. So we will see. We will see. I'm not ruling them out this month. She also popped in a little sticker. I must put my stickers on something. I might put them on my magnetic boards. And then I also bought this, which is a new product by her. And I was taking a photo of it and my husband came in and, oh, what's that? And he was admiring the workmanship. It is a bead holder and this lid just slides off and you pop your beads in there. And of course I've got all these Bella Filipina princesses to stitch with beads. It's really lovely. And so that magnet onto the top, and it's just beautiful, and it's really well made and it's really solid, and I'm really looking forward to putting it into use. But for now it's going to sit on my desk and I'm just going to admire its beauty until I'm ready to use it. Super, super pretty. So thank you, Charlie. Right, now they have all been shown, I can take them out of the big box I've been keeping them in, and I've still got some fruits that she's doing for me as well. She's doing me a little pear for my house on Pear Hill, and I've got a pineapple coming for my pineapple project, which is here, and I think I've got the grapes as well coming for my grape project. We'll just see. Okay, she says this is all just shoved in here. I'll show these first because these are on top. So you saw the dragonfly bag that I got from Knickknacks Crafts. I also had this one made, and she's done it super big for me to fit the size 4 Nerge in. I cannot tell you how beautiful this is. This is so me, this bag. It's absolutely beautiful, Nikki. Thank you so much. This fabric is just utterly gorgeous. And she's popped a sunflower charm in for this one. And it's just a cream lining, but oh my God, I love it. I'm not sure what project I'm going to put into it yet. Maybe one of them new birds that I've got. Oh, it's a dilemma. It's a dilemma. She also made me, which I've already put into use on my desk, which I'm going to take to retreats, this little pot. I find these so handy. And she's used a sewing related fabric for it. So it's got poppers on the corners. And then I'm going to use it for like keeping my bits in at the next retreat I go to. But it's sitting on my desk because I'm already using it. And then she also made me, on my commission, I guess, this. Now I'll tell you why. Let me find it. Sorry, I'm just looking through stash. Where the hell have I put it? Oh no, it's not there! How embarrassing! Oh God, it's not there. Oh my God, the best laid plans and all that. I can be only so organised. Where is it? Oh my God, what an idiot. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. My box is so full, it's probably in there. I will say the words in case I can't find it, because I was showing it to somebody the other day. I bought a lovely bag off of Turtle Bay. I can't remember what her name is, Turtle Bay, thinking that it was project bag size. I didn't read the details, and it arrived and it's tiny. And I'm really disappointed, not with the quality of the bag, I'm disappointed with myself because I cannot read apparently, and I didn't read that it was small. So I said to Nikki, I had really wanted it for my Ducks in the Orchard project, and it wouldn't fit in there. It's tiny. If I can find it, I will show you. She said, well, I've got this fabric in. And I was like, lovely, thank you very much. So she's done me a big one to get a size 4 nudge in, just in case. And I also asked her to make one for my friend Shell, who had also bought the bag. Oh, I put Ducks in the Orchard in here already. So this is what I'm talking about. This was also SJ Stitches. She made me buy this. And I have been gathering my flosses for it. And there should be a couple more. I think they're probably in the haul. So thank you, Nikki, for sorting me out with that. And I wish I knew where the other bag was. For goodness sake, I'm so unorganised. It's shocking, absolutely shocking. I'll show you these. Once I've bought one, I can never just have one. So I bought me a couple more Nurges, snaps. I've got the blue. This is the bigger one, 11 by 5 by 11 by 5. So it's very probable that I'll just use that as is. I might put the Lola Crow on that one. Right, that's the plan. I'll report back next time if I do. So I bought that one. And I've also got an orange set as well. Now this is a wonky set. This is 8 by 11.5. At least I've got options for Lola Crow. So I've got that one as well. So you can tell that I definitely like them because I have purchased a couple more. And let me just lean again. I've also bought the beigey colour. And that's just the 8 by 8 with the extenders to make the 15 by 15 because it's a very usable size. And I've got some bigger projects coming up. Quakers and the like. So I'm sorted for those for now, which is lovely. Oh, there's so much here, guys. I'm just so embarrassed. So embarrassed. And yet the bag that I wanted to show you isn't here. So where is it? You can only be so organised, and it's always something every time. Okay. I have purchased some more grime guards from Harry at the Crematorium for a size 4 nudge. Now these, I bought 4, like, I'll just take this one out. I won't show all of them. This is a festive one. For my festive Quakers. With the Valdani threads, the Rosewood Manor ones. I wanted a festive one for each. They are on the radar to start as well, but I do need to sort the threads. So I bought 4 festive ones plus a pretty, although that one is, that might be for my spring one. I can't remember what my thoughts were at the time. I've also bought this one, which is very pretty. I'm not going to take them out, as I said. You've seen the dragonfly one, which I've already put into use. I've got that pretty one as well. This one is beautiful, very me. So that's those. Very, very nice. I've got these all together. Now, Lynette the Yorkshire Stitcher. She did her quick Quaker sale in... No, she didn't. She is stitching... Is it a long dog? Oh, God, my brain. She's stitching something lovely and big. Might be the Modern Folk Embroidery Acorns sale. And she's using Sulky 12 weight. And I thought to myself, I would like to try that. So I got some on Amazon. I hope I've got the right thing. Lynette, look, tell me, is this the right thing? It says petites. I don't know what that means. So I bought that set. They weren't too expensive either. So that's just like a rainbow set. And then this one's got some variegated ones in. I won't take them out, I'm sorry. I will be here all day. It's going to be long enough as it is. There you go, Lorna. You can mark your bingo card. I've said it. And then this one is got a very, very annoying sticker in the way, but you can sort of see the colours. So my plan for those is to use on that Quaker one that I bought from Modern Folk Embroidery. So pick, I don't know what, six colours and stitch them on that with the 1 strand. Because it says 1 strand equals 2 strands of floss. So I think I could do it on the 32 count. And it would be like using 2 DMCs. So I'm excited to try those. God knows when. But that's what they're for. Okay. Oh my God, there's still heaps. There's still heaps. So, and it's all not in order now because I've just rummaged through it all to try and get to the bag that isn't there. Right. My other Stoneybank Creations piece of antique rose is here. As I said, I've already put 3 in project bags and started on one. It is so beautiful. 32 count even weave. I bought 2 big pieces. She chopped them into 2 and made 4 for me. And then I also bought, and I've just been accepted into her Fabric of the Month club, so I'm very excited. I also bought 3 pieces of this, which is Mana Mist. And that again is stunning. So I need to stitch something on this. When I look at fabric, I start thinking of what I'm going to put on it, whether I'm filming or not. So that's just, you can see my brain, my thinking process. This is why I have to start some things, because I've got ideas going in my head, and if I don't stop that from happening, it'll be in there forever. Right, another fold of SJ stitches. Sarah, she mentioned Tabby Cat, which I'd never used before. I'm not going to take these out, so I went on to Patchwork Rabbit for a change and purchased a few small pieces, which was £6 each. This is folded over in the bag, and they are linen, but I thought it'd be nice just to have some small pieces, just to £6.50. 32 count. That's down the rabbit hole in the 32 count. This is the 36 count down the rabbit hole. I've never tried 36 count linen before. It's showing pretty true to colour. And then I also got a piece of Ashley Downs. I quite liked that. And these are in weird bags. I won't take them out. This is just the ticket. So I've gone for sort of neutrally colours and wood smoke. So when I ever get round to using them, I will let you know what I think of those. And they were from Patchwork Rabbit, as I said. I had this piece come from KLT Charting, Kim. This is a 32 count even weave. And this is the March Fabric of the Month. And this is called Seaweed. Oh, would that work for my pumpkin and crow? It's not quite Halloweeny enough, is it? Slightly too pink, I think, but I love it. It will work for something. It's fine. It's nice to have in my stash. I love having options when I'm kitting up, so I can really make a proper decision fabric-wise. It's important to me to get the right fabric. So that's that piece. I'm sorry for the rustling. I'm just trying to keep some sort of order. And speaking of Kim, speaking of lovely Kim, oh, and I also bought, now I've stopped buying the Ada, but this is the 18 count Ada seaweed as well. I've got a piece of each, but I'm tending to just start things on even weave at the moment, but my God, that is stunning. I've absolutely no idea what I'm going to stitch on that. Lovely. Was that the one I watched her dye? Kim's been doing, this is Kim, KLT Charting. She's been doing some live dyeing sessions on her Facebook. So you can watch her dye the fabrics. And it's been so much fun when I've been free to tune in. And we will now do giveaway because this leads nicely onto it. Kim said she was going to be dyeing some January's Boy, which is one of her best-selling fabrics. And this is a 32 count even weave. And so I purchased a piece of this for myself. Oh, and I did think about starting the bug sampler on here, and I did put a few stitches in, but it just didn't work. It's a beautiful blue and green and sort of tealy colour. It's really hard to get it to show, but it is really, really lovely. And so I shall certainly use it as something else. Now, I also ordered a smaller piece. And Kim doubled the size for me. So this is from me and Kim, this giveaway. If you would like to win this piece, not that one, this piece, of January's Boy 32 count even weave, please comment with the word even weave. So half's from me, half's from Kim. Thank you so much, Kim. Really, really appreciate it. Isn't it beautiful? So this is the piece you will win. Please be over 18, so I will need to ask for your address. Please be a subscriber. Please be in the UK. I do these giveaways and I don't mind doing them, but the postage does come out of my pocket and it racks up. And I don't mind, it's fine, but I would rather just keep the cost down as much as I can and just do it UK only. I'm really sorry to all my subscribers overseas. I will do a gift card giveaway later on when we get to a certain subscriber numbers, and that will be open all over the world. So I'm sorry. So yes, please be a subscriber. Please be over 18. Please do not use the words win, prize, giveaway, competition, anything like that. And please don't be somebody who I have blocked on Instagram. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. It did make me chuckle. You have got some balls. Okay, that's giveaway number 1. Let's do the other giveaways now. Otherwise I'll forget. So that was the word even weave for the even weave. Okay, giveaway number 2. I mentioned this already because I have bought the PDF of this. Yas gave me the PDF of this. I'm going to give this one away. I won't sell it. I'm going to give it away. If you want to stitch this with me, this is Yasmin's Made with Love Pineapple Pop Stitch from the Fruit Garden series last year. And this is in my immediate starts pile that will be done this week. I've decided on a silk. I'll show you next time. And I've decided on a fabric, and I'm really excited to start it. It will be this week. So if you would like to win this chart, it is a paper chart. It is, let's have a look. Oh yes, it's a very clear colour chart, and it's designed to be monochrome, but you could do it however you fancy. You'll see mine next time. If you would like to win this, please use the word pineapple. Okay, that's giveaway number 2. Giveaway number 3. I don't need this one anymore. So if you would like to win this booklet, it has been used, obviously, and folded, and you'll get the booklet. I can't show you the charts. There's an alphabet chart in there as well, all the information on sizes and stuff. And you can either stitch it monochrome, or you can stitch it however you like. So you get the booklet from Modern Folk Embroidery, and you also get, I'm going to hold this over here so you can't really see too much chart. You also get sections, so you can do this over the course of a month if you want, and do it in each section, or you can stitch it to however you fancy. So if you would like to win that one, I'll be in with a chance to win that one. Use the word Quaker. Easy peasy one. So use the word Quaker for that one. And then my last giveaway is an extra edition today, because I just found it, and I've took this to destash tables at Stitchy Days for like the last 5 times, and nobody wants it. So is there anybody out there that would like it? If you would like to be in with a chance of winning this, use the word unicorn. And it is Mythical Tales by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. It's the full kit. I've not opened it. Nobody wants it. And it is a 14 count navy Ada. You've got all the threads in there. You've got a needle. You've got the printed colour chart on an A4. And like I say, it's 14 count Ada with the threads and everything in there. And it's really very lovely. I cannot remember who designed it. I think it was Tiny Modernist. Caterpillar are a bit cheeky and haven't put it on here, which I think they should do. But I'm not going to stitch this. Nobody wants it at the Stitchy Day. I think they're probably sick of seeing it. So I'm going to, last chance, try and give it away as a prize. It's lovely. It's really, really lovely. I will not stitch it. So yes, if that one, use the word unicorn. I think that's everyone. So UK only, again, for all 4 of those, please. And be a subscriber. And yeah, so that's that. So I will get them posted out to you once I know who has won. God, I've gone about this the wrong way. I will close, that's what I meant to say, the competition for that in 2 weeks today. When I'm filming next, that morning, I will draw the winners, and the competition will then be closed. So that is very exciting. Let's get back to the stash acquisition. Right, confession is here. My big Roxy floss order came, and yeah, so it's in various bits and bobs here. Where's the other flosses? Oh Jesus, one of these days I'll be ruddy organised and you'll be super duper impressed with me. I think I'm missing a pack of floss, but at this point so I ordered the Roxy flosses for Jedex Stitch I Like Cross Stitch. I don't know when I'm going to start that. Do I have the pattern? I do have the pattern. So that, I bought that. I bought the House on Strawberry Hill floss pack, which you've seen. And I also, which I've already put into these bags, I also bought the House on Blueberry Hill floss conversion Roxy floss pack. I also bought, I put these into bags because they are imminent new starts. House on Pomegranate Hill floss pack. And you probably can tell what's in this one. It's green. It's got frogs on randomly. As I said, I'm running out of bags. House on Kiwi Hill floss pack as well. And there should be another floss pack here for Jedex Stitch. But as usual, I'm getting in a bit of a muddle. And it was for Trillium Forest. And it is here somewhere, I know it is. Unless it is hiding with the bag that has disappeared off the face of the earth. How very weird. Last ditch attempt to try and find it. Oh, how annoying, how infuriating. That is going to drive me crazy. Right, I also bought the Garden Path. I've got a few skeins of that for my bug sampler and the non-variegated ones that were in that one. I bought this piece of 32 count even weave Sea Breeze. And I did think about stitching the bug sampler on this, but again, it wasn't right for me. So that is now going to be in stash. I also purchased a piece of vanilla custard, 32 count even weave. I've got a few pages, neutrals is the word I'm looking for. 2 pieces of speculars because I love it. God, it is just so nice, this even weave. So nice. 2 pieces of that and a piece of panettone, which is a slightly different biscuity colour. Love that. And biscuit. Funny. And a piece of biscuit. All 32 count even weaves and all fat quarters, I think. So they are going into my stash of beautiful, beautiful Roxy's. I found a pack. Here it is. Trillium Forest 2/2 Roxy's. Look at the colours on that one. Beautiful. And they always pop in a little conversion thingy, so I don't get ruddy confused. Again, I don't know when I'm starting that one. And then I bought, finally, a few of these. I won't show you them all. Some Phthalo Red, which is Jacob's favourite Roxy colour. And I'm going to use this to stitch the little Dutch sampler, the little windmill one, little red sampler. I might stitch it on one of these Roxy's or not. I don't know yet. But yeah, so I bought a few of those to make sure I got it enough. I was going to use that for a previous sampler I bought, but now I think the little red sampler deserves that beautiful, beautiful red, which I finally got my hands on. Okie doke. We're not there yet, guys. This is going to be my longest video yet, and I'm so ashamed. I know I have some fans of my haul. Enjoy it while you can, because I do need to stop. Okay. I bought from Talking Dog Stitchery Salvia. I wanted to say saliva then. That's a totally different colour. And Conservatory. And these are for my ducks in the orchard, so they can go up there so I don't lose them. And they were sent with my thread club, which I haven't opened. So we're going to have a little Flossy moment here. This is my Weeks Dye Works thread club. I'm sorry for rustling. So let's see what we've got this month. Ooh, they're beautiful. Thank you, Rachel. And I will show you them. Bullfrog. I'm not going to just rush through it just because. I'm sure you're all sitting comfortably. You can pause me if you need to. Go and refill your drink. Bubble gum. Oh, my Lord. Beautiful. Broom tree. I've never used that in a project yet. Bright leaf. That's funny because I have actually just ordered one of those for a project. In fact, I think that's one I'm using in my my May cottage. That's the brown. Good to have another one of those. Brick. I've stopped putting my hand across the screen, as you can see. Rookie error. Boysenberry. These are lovely additions. Oh, this is nice. Bordeaux. I did have me a little couple of glasses of rosé last night, which was delightful because I wasn't doing the airport run. This is Blue Coat Red, but it's pink, and a very lovely pink. Blue Coat Blue. What the hell does this mean? And Blue Topaz. So there are some lovely additions to stash. Really enjoying this Thread Club Talking Dog Stitchery. Very, very nice. And I do have a code for an affiliate code for Talking Dog Stitchery. So if you're ordering from them, you get a little 5% off, which I think covers your postage. And you can use the word BUG5, B-U-G-G 5 for 5% off at Talking Dog Stitchery. I do get a little bit of money back for that. And I will say now, I won't be off on holiday anywhere. Do not fear. Any affiliate links that you use are to support my channel, basically. And I will be using the gift voucher that I will be earning to either buy stash to show you or to buy something for a giveaway. So do not fear, friends. I shan't be getting off with your money. And I have got my silks, my NPI Needlepoint Ink Silk Club, Thread Club from Korryslittleshop. They're green again, apart from that one, which is still green. Pistachio green range. There are so many ranges of green in this lot of silks. I won't tell you all their names, but my God, I think the last 3 or 4 months have been green. I'm very behind on bobbinating them, but it doesn't take too long because these are only, what are they, 4 meters? 5 meters, so they're not as long as DMC. So they don't take that long to bobinate, really, which is quite nice. I've got some silks now. Sorry, vegans. I'm really sorry. Now, I mentioned last time the pineapple one that I'm giving away the pattern for, because I have 2. I showed some possibles to stitch it in and then decided not to use any of them. So I was browsing on Peakside, which is stupid. Oh, I do not learn my lesson. And I saw that they stock dinky dyes as well. So I ordered a few for stash because I'm just loving silks, guys. I'm in a silk era. And so the one that I'm using for, I'm laughing, but you'll know why in a second. It's because I'm childish, basically. Oh, God. And that's why my last one had the word beavers in the title. It was me that picked it, not YouTube. All about the laugh, me. And, yeah, so the one I've chosen is called Pumpkin Spice. It's got the word pumpkin in it, I thought, and it's really nice. And plus there's a couple of others. More will be revealed next time, and that's not here in my order, but I will show you anyway because you may not know much about silk, as I didn't. And it was Carol that forced me into ordering dinky dyes. Carol's looking up now. I don't blame you, Carol, honestly. I'll forgive you. So that one charcoal. This one is Wild Plum. So basically I ordered some for my pineapple and then I ordered some pretty ones for stash. This one is Swan Valley. Gorgeous green. Gorgeous. This is Persian Jade. Again, you can see my theme here. Tide Pool. And I would have ordered more, but I'd already spent enough at this point. Shadow Leaf. All tealy colours. Morning Tide. I'm going to save the funny one till last, because otherwise I'll probably lose it. Bell Heather. Sorry, my arm. I'm using the wrong arm again. Pressed Flower. These feel really nice and very similar to the silks for you. Shiraz. Wine themes. A few more. Pilbara. That's a really nice colour on camera, isn't it? Gosh. Oh, that's so nice. Ruby. Hello, Ruby, if you're watching. I know you do. Lost Gold. We have Fireside. Oh, I love the job naming threads. What fun. Evening in Paris. Although I'm not sure I could be this good at it. Berry Pie. Oh my God. And you know I've got things going on in my mind what I can stitch with them. Vintage Plum. I don't know where I'm going to keep these, mind. Rosewood. My silk straw's getting full. Burnt Orange. That was a possible for my pumpkin. But I'm not going with that one now. And Blush. And then, primarily because of the name, because I wanted to share it with you all. It's beautiful. This is Minge. I don't know what that means. But it's got the word minge in it. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm the most childish Flosstuber you will meet. I am myself. I am myself. And that is all I can be. Okay. So that's my Dinky Dye silks. And then my silks for you order came, as I said, with my, I haven't took them out here yet, my reds for my Plum Street 12 Days of Christmas and my greens. And because I didn't have a white when I was kitting something up, I thought I'd get some white, just so I've got some white silk. And then these two colours I just really liked. And these don't have names, they've just got boring numbers. And I won't go through them all, but if you want to know, please let me know. This one is just so pretty. Lilacs and blues and pinks. This one also really pretty. Browns and pinks and yellows and a darker brown as well. And a couple of those I think were my freebies, because you order so many you can get a couple free. You just need to write a little note. And then I got this set with that beautiful variegated one in. And I've got some sort of more earthy sort of tones, I think you would say that they are. Because I've got a lot of bright ones. And I just thought maybe I should get some more subtly ones. So that was my Silks for You order. I have since done another Silks for You order. That's on its way to me, so hopefully you'll see that next time. Oh, there's another grime guard. On the chromatorium. That is beautiful. I love that one. Oh, there's some more silk. Oh my God. So I've got some more green, a couple more greens in there. Oh yeah, they're really nice. I won't take these out. We'll be here all day. So yeah, some more sort of darker colours. Slightly less variegated. I mean, that's lovely. Look at that. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use them on yet, but it is really nice to have options. Right, I've got some fabrics now, and we are nearly done. And then we'll just round up. This is going to be rustly because the bags are rustly, and I don't want to take these out because I'm aware that, oh, sod it, let's do it. These are 3 fabrics from Polstitches, bought with the magpie pattern in mind that I showed you last time in the needle logbook that I have ordered flosses for. I think I've got the flosses. I'm going to show these because somebody said it was really nice to see the Polstitches fabrics because they're not shown very much, are they? This is Bluebird. Now, I ordered 3 because I wasn't sure how they would look. I think they would all work for my pattern. That is lovely, isn't it? So in the photo in the book, it's like a navy blue. And whilst, you know, that is lighter than a navy blue, I think that is still really, really lovely. And I don't always want to stitch on a dark fabric. So that's that one. I won't wrestle it back in to save a little bit of rustling. This one is Enchanted, lovely name, rustling. Oh, it's got a hint of purple to it. Stunning. Oh, hold on. And you can see what I said. I need to have them overlocked because they do fray. I don't know why. And it is Murano Lugana. It's just Lugana, 32 count Lugana, these. That is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God, I'm having a moment. Look at that. Oh, I want to use this for everything. Oh my God, that is beautiful. Again, that's enchanted. Oh, I love that. I wonder if that would work for my raven. Is it a raven or crow, or whatever it is with the pumpkin? I'm going to put that with the bag somewhere different so I make sure I know which one's which. And then I bought this one as well. And I thought I'd bought these. I got these off their Etsy. And I thought I'd pick these out of the ones that weren't already dyed. So either they were already dyed, or she dyed them really quickly. I think it's Jo at Polstitches. This one's called Witching Hour. I'm going to love this one too. They are really, really lovely. And again, this is the 32 count Murano Lugana. So, I mean, they're not completely dissimilar, but I couldn't decide. And that, unfortunately, is one of my vices. If I can't decide, I just buy them all. Oh, this one for the pumpkin bird. Oh my God, yes. Right, this is not being used for magpies because I have just reissued it to something else. That is absolutely beautiful. Again, Witching Hour. We have a winner. Well, that was good. If I hadn't have taken them out, I would still have been worrying about my bird, my raven bird with the pumpkin. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. So I need to get threads for that one. That's exciting. And then, oh, got a little thread here for KLT charting. So I think I bought the, for my stash, I bought the seaweed thread as well as the 2 fabrics. Oh, that's really lovely, isn't it? And I really like using her threads. Just when I want something a bit variegated, as I said, I've used 2 of them on my seasonal flower sale by Jen, and they're lovely. Okay, right, we're nearly there, people. I think that was everything. I didn't have anything else. Yeah. So another Roxy. I very naughtily have signed up only for a couple of months, although it's every other month, for the Roxy Floss Fabric of the Month clubs. And I've got a 40 count linen here. I might switch that because I just don't know about linen. This is the April 2026 Modern Fabric Club, and it's called Altitude. That's pretty nice, isn't it? Now, I'm not going to stay in this club very long, I promise, because it's not cheap. But I just wanted just for a little treat, little boost. And that is very nice linen, to be fair. Excuse me while I just have a look at the holes. Yeah, not too bad. I might switch my count. I do really like it. But what am I going to use it on is the question. And then this one, which was the reason I did buy it, Peanut Brittle 2.0. So it's a new version of something they did previously. This is the traditional colour. It's very nice. Again, 42 count linen. Look at that, that is gorgeous. I wonder if that would work for one of my Jedex stitches. Although, I might do something brighter for those. I'm still undecided about Pink Ren. Also, I should probably stitch them on something less of a high count. Still, that is beautiful. Peanut brittle. And I think Caroline said that will, and Kerry said that will be added to the range later on. I think she said that. And then the last thing, this is like my longest video ever. It's mainly haul. Is my Coffee Craft Fabrics Fabric of the Month, April 2026 extra, because they went on holiday and she felt bad that we'd had the Fabric of the Month so early. So she said, does anyone want an extra Fabric of the Month that month? And I said, yes, I do. And I've switched to 32 count even weave now, which was very easy to do. I just sent her a message and said, can I swap, please? I've got enough 20 count Ada. And so this is the extra. Oh, it's lush. Oh, I love that. I love that. That is gorgeous. That would have been nice for my bug sampler as well, wouldn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's not dissimilar really to the piece I'm doing on, but that piece is the blue version and this is purple. So that's Coffee Craft Fabrics. Now, my affiliate link has been set up for Coffee Craft Fabrics, my affiliate code, I should say. So if you're shopping on the website and you would like to support my channel by shopping, knowing that I'm fully behind you for buying something for yourself, so you're shopping with my blessing, use the code word STASH15, 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 and I will get a little bit of points for that, affiliate wise. And again, I think I get a voucher to spend, and I will buy a piece of fabric for giveaway or for stash. We'll see. So yeah, if you would like to support my channel, you may do so that way. Also, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting all helps. And I do have a Ko-fi, a little Ko-fi link set up, which has been in every single one of my descriptions for a few months now, and no one has done it, which is fine. It's fine, but I've never mentioned it before, so maybe I should, because it's right at the bottom. And I think it's set for like £3 or something like that, and all money from that will go towards postage costs that I'm spending out, if you would like to contribute to that, or if not, don't. It's up to you. That is all my stash, all my haul, stash acquisition. Chromatorium, I've got a little card there, but you can find her on Etsy. Let me check my notes. Do you know what? My desk isn't as covered as usual, I think because I put loads of stuff on the floor. Okay, so very quickly, customer service. Obviously I've been filming, so I haven't checked emails or anything, so people could have replied and I don't know, but people that I have dealt with the last couple of weeks that have given me good customer service are Megan at Coffee Craft Fabrics, always so helpful. Mary at Create Nostalgia, again. Hannah at Evertotes has changed my holiday countdown fabric choice from 20 count Ada to 18 count. I wanted a 32 count even weave. It's not an option, so I said I'll just have the 18 count. I've gone off 20 count, I think, and I'm just wary that I'm not going to like it if I start it on 20 count. So I've gone for 18 count to be safe. Peakside have been so helpful to me the last couple of weeks. I will show you why next time when it arrives. Nikki Nax Crafts, I told you she helped me out with a bag. I don't know where the other bag is. I'm so annoyed. For God's sake, it's probably fallen down the back of something. Oh, that's very, very annoying. And Vicky at Stoneybank Creations as well. She's been really good customer service. She offered 2 fabrics of the month for this month. Or it could be next month. I'm not sure how far in advance she works. And one of them did not come out as she was expecting, and she was a bit gutted. So she emailed those of us that had chosen that one and said, would you like this one instead? Or do you want to switch to the other one? And I said, no, I'm quite happy to have that. And it's a blue, actually. Probably similar to this, but different enough that I will need it. And I said, yeah, I'm very happy. And she seemed really pleased, but what brilliant. You know, all you've got to do is communicate with your customers friendly and nicely. And we appreciate that. We appreciate being informed, kept informed. So yes, so Nikki, Vicky and Harry of Chromatorium, always very lovely to deal with her. So thank you all very much. Now, I mentioned Threads for You in a negative manner last time, and I'm sorry to those of you who are big fans of hers, but a couple of you commented that you had also been put off because you have not received very nice customer service either. So I'm sticking with my not buying from them for a bit, self-imposed ban. So I'll be buying my DMCs from elsewhere for a bit. I'm not going to go any more into that. I'm not out for a witch hunt or anything like that. I just think it's very important that we share customer service because, you know, that's the only way that people will know someone's had a bad experience. And I've emailed Marie at Swan Bay twice, and up to starting filming, I had not had a reply. I'm a little bit disappointed. I know she's busy, hopefully sorting out Stitch in London, arranging that, and I'm sure dyeing things ready for Big Stitch next month, but I would have just liked a reply. So she's not on the good list this time, which is sad. I'm sorry. Right, that's that bit covered. Tick, 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 tick. Books, I've not read anything. That's that bit done. I have been stitching a lot, and I have been really tired when I've gone up to bed. And I know if I do pick up my book, I won't be able to put the damn thing down for at least 2 hours. And then I'll be more tired the next day. So I've just not read at all. I like the book. I will read more. I'm behaving that way. And shows, all me and Jim have been watching is The Mentalist. I don't know how this program has escaped me until now, because it's like over 10 years old, 15 years old, something like that. We love it. It's brilliant. I think it's my new favourite show. My favourite show is Gavin Stacey, in case you're wondering. But I think it's my new favourite show. It is just so fun to watch. The storylines are good, the actors are good, the characters are good. It's just got script. It's got us utterly gripped. I don't tend to go into detail about my shows because I don't want to do any spoilers for anybody. I'd hate that. I'd hate that for me to be that person. But it's basically a police department called the CBI, which I don't think is a thing. And they solve grisly murders. And there's an underlying current of a serial killer for most of it, I think. And so the main character is an ex-psychic, because that was all a sham, and he admits it. But he's very aware. He notices things that other people don't notice. So he's got like this, that's a skill really, and it's very like Psych, but not as funny. So we love Psych in this house. We love The Mentalist. They're very sort of similar, whereas he helps out the police department with their crime solving. And the dynamic between everybody is brilliant, and we really, really are enjoying it very much. So we've basically just been binging that, and I think we're on season 3 now. Love it. Recommend it. It's on Netflix. So that's that. So I've done all that. I'll just mention a few Flosstubers who I've been watching. I've mentioned Rosie Cross-Stitches already. She has done a new Flosstube. I have never watched her before, but she's always a regular watcher of me, and she always comments as well. She's trying to get me to start something. I'm not going to. It's beautiful though. It's now Forest One. And she has done a new Flosstube because she's been off having a break and she's had a baby. So I've watched it. It was a whip brain. It was lovely. And she's got some really good projects. So I recommend Rosie X Stitches. I think she's the only new person that I've watched. And I've watched Stitches with Charlie Feathers. She put up a new one yesterday. I watched that one. I watched Cat Cross Stitches. I've got another one to watch. I'll get back to her in a second. Jen, Wolf Down the Rabbit Hole, also Wild Dragon Crafts. She's done a couple that I've very much enjoyed watching. Sheldon in Stitches. I just watched his new one yesterday of his Stitch North haul. God, I was drooling. It's stunning. Well done, Sheldon. Good shopping. Andrew the Runner Stitcher, I've been watching him as well. SJ Stitches 2023. I've mentioned Sarah already. And I also watched Jen's Stitchy Corner. Thank you for the shout out, Jen. Really enjoyed watching your latest one. I think you're due to do another one this week. And Jen did amuse me actually, because she said, I'm going to start a long dog sampler. She hasn't bought the pattern. She hasn't bought the floss or the fabric for it yet. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she chooses. So that'd be nice. She knows which one it is. It's Death by Cross Stitch. Very, very brave. It's stunning. So yes, so that's the Flosstubers I've been watching. Now, Cat Cross Stitches, the last one I watched of hers, she was in a foul mood when she was filming, and it really, really amused me, because I've got this little section today of things that have pissed me off this week, right? Because I've said the poppies are out and it's beautiful and I'm enjoying the spring and I'm loving my stitching. Life is good. But things have pissed me off this week. Number one, the football yesterday. I haven't mentioned football on here before. I'm a West Ham supporter. I have been since I was 10. It's been dire this season, and yesterday was just the icing on the cake. We were playing my most hated team, Arsenal. I say we. It's not really me. It's my team. And we lost 1-0 because of awful VAR decisions. Arsenal being the scum that they are in the way that they are just behave on the field. And this could cost us. We could be sent down, relegated to the lower division, which is sad, and it's not good money wise, but there's no VAR in the Championship, so that's good. But I'm fuming. Arsenal have got away with it again. The referees are so biased. I hate them. So that's pissed me off, number one. Number two, Westlife have pissed me off. My favourite band, have been since I was, 17, 18. I used to follow them all over the place. Used to go to Dublin to see them at the Point. And oh, I love them. And they've pissed me off this week because their new album's out, and so obviously that's arrived. And I've got the vinyl copy, which is quite fun. There's only 2 new songs on there, which aren't new. I've already heard them, so that's annoying. And also, they're doing this tour without Mark, and they're doing all this publicity on the telly without Mark. And I'm sorry, but Westlife isn't Westlife without Mark. Mark is my favourite member. He has been recovering from surgery and illnesses, and I'm really sorry for him, but I just don't think the other 3 should be doing all this without him. His vocals are on the new album, and they bloody should be. He's got the best voice. And I know there's Shane fans out there, and I'm sorry. And then Nikki and Kean, I love them all. I do, dearly. But they're not the best singers, those 2. And without Mark, they're not Westlife. So I'm just living with them. Just, ugh. So that's pissed me off, number 2. And then number 3 is the bin situation. I'm nearly finished, I promise. I'll let you all get on with your lives soon. The bin situation, we've got new bins here, and I know it's the same, I think, all over the country, but we've already got a recycling bin and a refuse bin, and we have a brown bin for our garden waste. We've now got a blue bin, which is also recycling. I've got 2 different recycling bins, plus the refuse, and we've also got a food waste bin. I've got 5 bins to deal with. The schedule's changing. It's going to be every 3 weeks, different things to go in different bins. Oh, I can't cope with change. I don't like it. And this has really pissed me off this week because I've really been reading through it and I'm stressed that I'm going to get it wrong, put the wrong bin out, the wrong day, and that is going to be 3 weeks before it goes again. So yeah, pissed off this week already, and it's only Monday. So there we go. That's my new little section. I might keep that up because that was quite fun having a run. What's pissed you off this week? I haven't asked you any questions, have I, this time? Let me know what you're stitching on. Let me know what you're starting if you're doing Mania. And let me know if you're going to the Big Stitch next month, which I'm super excited about. Buzzing. I've pre-ordered a few of the exclusive charts. I haven't got anything to show you about them, but I have pre-ordered them. And I've pre-ordered some floss packs from Korryslittleshop, Letitia, as well. Brilliant that she's doing them. I need to order a few DMCs as well for the Love Poppet one. I've pre-ordered some fabrics from Megan, so I've already spent loads of it already for Big Stitch. So yeah, really looking forward to that. That is going to be a lot of fun. I've pre-ordered the Yasmin's Made with Love summer box. Treat myself. It's a mystery box, so I just know I'm going to hate it. It's going to really teach me a lesson. I didn't get the spring one because it was a little bit too much at the time. The summer box is half the price. Probably got half the things in it, but I'm still hoping it will be lovely. And I've also pre-ordered the bee that she's done. Oh, it's beautiful, the new bee. And it comes with the Charlie Feathers needle minder. I've bought that as well, and I've also bought the bag. So very excited about that. And I've just realised, speaking about Yaz, she popped me in a little freebie with my beautiful bag. And I haven't smelt it yet. It's banoffee pie. Thread gloss. So thank you very much, Yaz. I don't know if you watch me. I don't think you do. But maybe Charlie can tell you. I'm really, really appreciative of it. And I believe this is the vegan one, which I haven't tried any of the vegan ones yet. Oh, God. Oh, bananas. Oh, that's quite nice. It's got a sticker on it, which I think means it's vegan. And as I said, I haven't tried a vegan one yet, so I'm going to use that for sure. And everything's going to smell of bananas and toffee. And make me hungry. How am I doing? It's gone 2. I hope you're not all asleep. If you've got this far, leave me a... What emoji should we go for this time? Should we go for a little dog? A little dog emoji or a pet, an animal? Just a quick Polly update. She's still with us. She is still soldiering on. She's a trooper, that girl. My dog Polly, she was a bit poorly last month, and I really thought that was it. But she has pulled through. She's still wobbly, but she's eating, she's drinking, she's sleeping, she's happy. And so for now, we just carry on. And thank you for those of you who have asked after her. I hope I don't have a sad update in future to tell you. I will, but I hope it's not just yet. So yes, she's doing well. And I suppose that I should probably go now and let you all get on with your lives and get on with your stitching. So I hate goodbyes. I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but I'm rubbish at saying goodbye. And then I always remember something else before I say it. Thank you to those of you who did comment last time about possible Zoom. I would still really love to do that. I'm just not sure how to go about it. lots of, I don't have all your email addresses, and I don't want anyone random that I don't like joining. I'm still thinking about it. I haven't forgotten. I would really love to Zoom some of you. I really, really would. Even if it's just a small group of us, I think that would be lovely. Spring Mingle was the one thing I haven't mentioned, and I've got jotted down. I'm at the Spring Mingle. I bought a ticket. I'm not doing anything this weekend, so I'll be at the Spring Mingle, and I'm hoping to go into some stitch rooms. So if you're about, let me know, and I'll come in and chat to you. I hope I'm feeling brave. And I've also bought a class ticket for the first time ever at any of these things, because it's Jacob and I love him. So that will be fun. So yes, I've meant to mention Spring Mingle last time and I forgot. I've mentioned it. So if you're going, let me know. If you're going to Big Stitch, let me know. I will see you there. I've sorted out my gifts, hopefully. So my table gifts, so that's good. And that's all. That is all. This is the longest video I've ever done. I'm really sorry. There will be haul next time because I'm expecting a few bits, but I'm hoping that I can bring it down because I'm absolutely disgusted with myself. Jim's not my biggest fan currently. Even he's got, limits. It's fine. It's fine. I'm happy and I've got plenty to be getting on with now. So I'm going to say goodbye now, I promise. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you in advance for your comments and your messages and everything. If you won one of my giveaways, you 4 winners, please do get in contact so I can get your prizes out as soon as I can. But I live in a small village. We don't have a post office, so it just depends when I'm going into town that I can get them posted. And I promise you will all get a Stitchy Bug sticker. And I'll be having those at Big Stitch as well, because I'm trying to get rid of some. So yes, I will see you all in 2 weeks. Again, I've put all the Mondays that I'm filming into my calendar and they're all pretty free, so we're good for the year. And I will see you then. Take care, everybody. I'm sending love to you if you are struggling at the moment. Hang in there. It will get better. I'm here if anyone wants to chat, send me a message or whatever. And yeah, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Happy stitching. Happy shopping. Goodbye, everybody.